Hello everyone and welcome back to Code with Ro. I'm Ro and today we're diving into lesson 4 of our Ultimate HTML course for 2024. We're going to be exploring hyperlinks and navigation in HTML. In our last lesson in lesson 3, we went over lists, as you can see on the right. Hyperlinks are the backbone of the web, allowing us to navigate from one page to another with just a click. Let's get started. So first thing I'll do is just clear everything within my body tag, add a couple lines, and let's start with an A tag, which is anchor tag. The anchor tag, which is used with the A, is used to create hyperlinks. And the href attribute specifies the URL of the page the link goes to. First thing I'll actually do here is create a heading one. And this heading will say, welcome to lesson 4. And let me erase this and let me first start by typing some text in our P tag. So I'll say click, and then I'll have an open A bracket and do href is equal to, and in quotes, I will put google.com. So in the quotes, I'll do https://google.com and close it. And you'll see the closing A tag will appear right after. And now between the A tag, it'll still have my text from my P tag, but I'm going to add Google, or actually I'll put click here to go to Google. And now when I hit save, you'll notice that the here, since it's between my A tags, it's a link. And when I click on it, it will actually take me right to Google. So I'll just hit the backspace button to go back. Now after the link, I'll add a target. By adding a target is equal to underscore blank. By adding target underscore blank to our anchor tag, the link will open in a new tab. So let's save it and try it again. So now when I click on this, Google will open in a second tab instead of going directly to it. So what I'll do next is give an example of going to different HTML files. So let's create another HTML file called second.html. And now in this, I'll create a doc type and just have a base template. And for the title, I'll do this is page 2. And in my body, I'll put a header 1 and say, welcome to the second page. So now when I save it, you actually won't see anything because this is still showing the index.html file. So I'll go back to the index.html file and I'll add a hyperlink, which will go to second.html. So under my P tag where I have the Google link, let's do another P tag. And I'll do click and then open A bracket, href is equal to. Now for this one, I will type in the file name within my quotes. So within these quotes, I'll do second.html. And we can also add the target equals to underscore blank, just to open it in a new tab. And I'll do click here in the A tag, and by the P tag, I'll do to go to the next page. And then I'll hit save. And now when I click here, it will actually take me to the second page. And if I wanted to go back, I'll just copy paste this, second.html, and I'll change this to index.html. And then I'll change the wording to say go back to the home page, which is the index.html in our case. So now I can click here and here, but constantly doing this will open new tabs and this might get a little annoying. So I might actually just remove the target blank. So I'll get rid of the target blank on my second.html and my index.html, and I'll hit save. Make sure both files are saved, or you can just do file, save all if that's available. And now when I click, cancel these out. Now when I click here, I can go back and forth. And that'll be really useful for us when we start creating nav bars. So that covers our lesson on A tags. Now let's start the coding challenge. Feel free to pause the video here and try out this coding challenge. See if you can recreate this page. In order to get this copy sign, it's just the and symbol, which is Shift 7, copy, and semicolon, all in one word. I'll paste the text right here so you can see it. Try out this project and let's go over it once you're done. All right, let's go over the coding challenge. First thing I did was make a header 1 that says your name, then a header 2 that says your profession. And in the next line, I created a paragraph tag that says main skills in strong and important achievements in the EM tag. Then I created a simple about me section with a H3 tag and the P tag that says your background and experience. And then I added a BR to break the line. And then to continue the P tag, I wrote more details about your professional journey. If you did a P tag here and then closed it and added a P tag here, that's totally fine too. Next, in the projects section, where I created an H3 that says projects, then I put it in an OL list, which is an ordered list, and I put project 1. And I actually made this into project1.html. You can call this whatever you want, as long as it's actually linked to that page. So then when I click project 1, doesn't really matter what you put in here. If you were just hitting the backspace button to go back, that's also fine. But I just added this link that I had from my other section during the lesson. So then I clicked here to go back, and then I opened project 2, just showing project 2 here, go back, and then project 3. And then I created another H3 that says contact. And then for the email, this one might have been tricky for some people. In the P tag, I put email me at, and then an href that says the actual email along with the actual text. So the href equaling to your email in quotes and the email itself, if you want to show the email as your text, would be the exact same. And then I close the A tag and close the P tag. I added a footer tag, but you don't have to worry about that. We'll go over that in lessons in the future. But then I added an HR to create this line over here, this line break. And then I added the P tag and then the copy symbol using the and copy semicolon. And then I just continue the text. 2024, your name, all rights reserved. You'll see this at the bottom of a lot of websites. Let me know if you got the coding challenge correct in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and we'll go over lesson 5 in the next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.